Welcome to Sports News. The Super Falcons have sent host Namibia packing from the African Women's Championship with a 2-0 defeat to march into the last four of the tournament in grand style. Gloria Febo and Francisca Odega scored both goals for Nigeria in that interesting encounter. Now, the six-time African champions will now face the runners-up in Group B next Wednesday. The top three teams from this championship will represent Africa at next year's FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho has revealed that striker Diego Costa is doubtful for tomorrow, that Saturday's Premier League clash against Crystal Palace. The 26-year-old played and scored for Spain during the international break, but then returned to London with yet another hamstring problem, which he is currently receiving a treatment for. Despite battling a niggling thigh problem all season, Costa is the league's top scorer with 9 goals in 7 games. Spain coach Vicente Del Bosque has revealed he will step down from his role after the 2016 European Championship in France. The 66-year-old has been in charge of the national team for 6 years, during which he has won both the World Cup in 2010 and Euro 2012. However, Spain crashed out of the 2014 World Cup group stages, leading to criticisms in some quarters. Now to tennis, world number 3 Rafa Nadal is battling to be fit for the season-ending ATP World Tour Finals in London. The Spaniard is suffering with appendicitis and is currently on a course of antibiotics rather than surgery, which will have ruled him out for around 4 weeks. At a promotional event in France, Nadal says he's still not certain of competing at the season finale, before adding that he will take it day by day before making up his mind. The Sports News, the news at 10, continues in a moment.
Well, an international document within the World Health Organization has blamed the slow response by the World Health Organization on poor communication and incompetent staff. Back in April, medical charity Médecins Sans Frontières warned that the outbreak was out of control, though it was disputed by the World Health Organization. Now, MSF is also worried that donations made towards curbing the spread of the disease are not enough. Amarachi Ubani has more on this and other stories on the foreign scene.
That is indeed true, Sulaiman. Médecins Sans Frontières today said the pledges have made very little impact on the 3 countries in West Africa worst affected by the virus. Now, this actually corroborates what UN Secretary General Mr. Ban Ki-moon said yesterday, that more than $1 billion were made in pledges, but a meager sum of $100,000 has been released. However, donor agencies have given almost $400 million to UN agencies and aid organizations, following an appeal launched in September for $988 million. It was another day of both sides arguing whether South African athlete Oscar Pistorius should or should not do time in prison. His defense made the revelation that the athlete was broke in court today, having spent money on the trial and lost all of his endorsement deals. Judge Tokosile Masipa's verdict is still awaited for next Tuesday. Then the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights has warned that Iraqi pilots who have joined ISIS in Syria have been training the militants to use captured fighter jets. The jets, 3 of them, were captured from the Syrian military in Aleppo and Raqqa. When asked, UN Central Command spokesperson Colonel Patrick Ryder said the Pentagon was not aware of ISIS conducting any flight operations in Syria or elsewhere. We'll end in South Korea, where a pop concert ended abruptly following the collapse of a ventilation grate into an underground parking area. 16 people died in the incident and 11 of them were injured. The crowd had been watching an outdoor performance by popular Korean girl band 4 Minutes and other bands. About 700 people were at the concert, which was part of a festival being held at Pyeongju Techno Hall. Well, those were today's major stories. It's back to you.
Well, many thanks, Amarachi. Show business, a serious business for Nigeria's music act, Wizkid. Find out what he has to tell disgruntled client. Say on Entertainment News with Mayowa Ogundele.
Here are the top trending entertainment stories. Wizkid has been making headlines for not promoting Zion's new video after allegedly collecting 1.5 million naira to feature in it. Well, the star boy says he has nothing more to offer the upcoming female singer.
I did what I was called to come and do, record the song and show up for the video, period. And I gave her a hit song, which that was what she was looking for, right? So I gave her what she was looking for.
Away from music to Nollywood quickly, actress Mercy Johnson has welcomed baby number 2. The actress who married Prince Odi Okoje in 2012 as a girl named Purity. She delivered a baby boy in a Maryland hospital in the United States. Music sensation Davido has been nominated in the Best International Performance category for his hit song Aye at the Soul Train Awards, which is set to hold in November. Davido is the only African to be nominated in the category.
She no want designer, she no want Ferrari, she said I'm my lover.
New drama series New Man Street will hit screens nationwide in a few days following its Thursday premiere in Lagos. Entertainers including Kepi Ekpayong, who produced the series, Ricardo Agbo, reggae musician Rashes Man, and several others were spotted at the event in Lagos.
It's an organic platform. It's going to grow. We hope it doesn't end as long as we have partners like those who are supporting season 1 who are willing to continue. Because for a program like this to be successful, it's not just premiering, it's actually the sustainability and its continuance.
For every filmmaker, you like to take on new challenges. So the major challenge I was trying to do a series that's not your normal run-of-the-mill series. Not glamour all the way. We shot in an urban slum. Mirrors the life of normal people, everyday people, drivers, tailors, hawkers, aspiring musicians, basic slum story. So the challenge was in trying to make that story still beautiful, find the positive side of all this, and transmit it to Nigerians.
Well, there's heartbreaking news from Nollywood as popular actor Clems Oyeka is dead. The actor is said to have been hit by a stray bullet during a gun battle between armed robbers and policemen in Asaba, Delta State. Late Oyeka, who played a major role in the movie Sorrowful Kingdom, was working on a new movie, Widow's Testimony, when he met his untimely end. On the foreign scene, 5 years after his death, Michael Jackson is still making more than enough money as he has been listed by Forbes as 2014's highest earning dead celebrity. According to Forbes' list of top earning dead celebrities, Michael Jackson has raked in about $140 million in 2014 alone, to give him the top spot on the list for the second year in a row. Elvis Presley, Elizabeth Taylor, and Bob Marley are some of the big wigs who made the list. And that's it on entertainment. Let's head back for the main news.
Well, many thanks, Mayowa, and for making me see Jackson again. Well, the main news again now. A ceasefire agreement has been reached between the Nigerian government and Boko Haram following a meeting between representatives of both sides in N'Djamena, Chad. And the Chief of Defense Staff, Air Chief Marshal Alex Badi, has directed all security forces to comply with this directive to cease fire. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching.